All right. You do? Okay, cool. All right, bet. Let me go ahead and... So I got some tower tumble. Or to connect for. Which one you want to start with? I ain't play Connect 4 in a minute. This take you back?
You just Tetris out. Not Tetris. Isn't Tetris? No. It's called Jenga.
Jenga, yeah. You said Tetris. While I'm putting this together, like how you been? Let's catch up.
Man.
Oh, actually, introduce yourself.
I was good. What's up? My name's Antonio. Goldsboro, North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? Nice to meet y'all. But I've been cool though.
What do you do?
Teach high school.
What's your passion, all that type of stuff?
Yeah, I teach high school and teach English. Specifically standard English, creative writing, and American Lit. And I'm a father of my little mans. Passionate about like a lot of things, you know, nature, art, and that's really like music, painting, and writing. That's what I'm into now. And other than that, I just be chilling, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, try to eat something good, and connect, really. But yeah, I've been all right though. You been all right?
Yeah.
That's what's up though. Yeah, I ain't played this.
Try to put this together then?
Yeah. You got it.
While I introduce myself, I really royally no, I ain't messing it too bad. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yukawa. I'm artist of many different mediums, interdisciplinary storyteller. Watch out, get the incense on you. Yeah. Passionate about life, I guess. More so passionate about the whole human experience. Death, more so than life. Rebirth, loss. The experience of all of that, the healing in that. I feel like that's more what we here for and about. But yeah, and so I express that through my art, through my medium, through my crafts. All I like to do pretty much is create and solve problems, human problems, and help solve them anyway. And on the other end, technological problems like career, profession type, making money, because I don't make money from my art, my music, and all that, so to speak. Get a little bread here and there. Nothing to report to the IRS and nothing. But yeah, you know, that's it. I'm just about that, my spirituality, the spiritual essence of life, death, rebirth, loss, all of that. Through my creative passion. But okay, you getting it done over here.
Yeah, I'm making it a little neat in a second.
You gonna what?
Make it a little neat in a second.
Bet. All right, so let's air it out then. We ain't talked in a minute, or met up in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And it's kind of weird too, cause
I get it.
you know we're about to go, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, possibly. She went over there and talked to him too. She said, "What's your problem? What's your deal?"
She trying to figure out what
They went nose and nose. Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I just met, bro. He saying
He
stuff.
cool. I don't know. I'm gonna keep barking real quick.
That's all good.
But and this is Duchess. She ain't introduced herself. Hey, Dutch. Okay. She don't want to introduce her. That's fine. But yeah, so
Yeah.
last time we talked, man. I mean, you know, we had a little. I'm gonna air it out for real.
Sure.
We had a little falling out of the way, kind of in a way. Not really. I just kind of like feel like I needed to distance myself.
I will cover that.
Yeah. You got something to say about it? Okay, you want me to talk? Keep talking? So I just felt like I needed to distance myself because I really was trying to. So to y'all, I was really trying to like work with bro on some. No, but no, I really was trying to. We was trying to do some work, and like, you know, he kind of fell through on me, and I don't know. I take my personal and my business life. I kind of merge them. Like they mean the same to me. Like, so when I feel kind of slighted or wronged, or not wronged, but like somebody's not taking me serious, or artistically, or not taking anything that I put, any energy I'm putting forth, they don't take it serious artistically. It's like, not artistically, just in general, any energy I'm putting forth, it's like, okay, I need to, because I feel like I give too much anyway. I put myself out there too much, maybe or maybe not. But, and so I have high expectations for others, though I try not to, because I'm aware of that, you know what I mean? But, yeah. So, with that being said, there was some quote-unquote commitments, like things we were going to get underway, or engagements we were trying to commit to that didn't come through. And I was like, damn, that's just disrespectful. That's how I felt. What's your perspective?
Yeah, first, it's good to see you. You know what I'm saying? For real, it's good to see you. Smiling, got the sun and all that. Yeah, to be honest with you, I really don't remember exactly what it even was. I'll talk what we were supposed to do. But I have thought about you often, as well as other people, because you're not the only one. And
you made that video.
Say again?
You made that video. You talking about other folks.
What you talking about?
You made a video on YouTube.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, and it's one of the kind of things like you kind of gotta, as a human, when you make mistakes and you take time to process it, and you know when you distance yourself, but when you go through certain things that you don't really understand, sometimes you make rash decisions and it affects people. And so what I do remember from the time is after processing everything and you know, feeling better just internally, I realized like the wrongs and the hurt that I caused people. You know what I'm saying? One of those people being you. And you know, I'm just thankful that now it's full circle in a way, and we're able to talk. Got a Jenga going on, and you know, connecting. And I respect it, but I didn't really, and I didn't intentionally, you know, mean to hurt you. I feel like I should just be honest. You know, past officially everything ended in last September, but I was going through a divorce, and which is my first time going through that, and I was also on a high again with music, and I was feeling passionate, and you know, me and Raw was connecting, and I remember we went to the beach one time, and we were supposed to do something with that, and then we had talked about you know, working on helping each other with different visuals for different things, and helping each other see, helping each other's things come to fruition, and that was big. And at that time, like, you know, I meant it. I really did mean it. But there's a lot of nights, you know, I'll be at the crib and I'll just be with myself, you know, me and my ex, we got a son together, and you know, at least from a man's perspective, a lot of times the child goes with the mother, and you don't want to mess that up. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got a good relationship. And so there's a lot of nights that like it would bother me, no matter how passionate I felt about music or art. You know, sometimes I just literally sit there and I cry about shit. And you know, that in itself caused me to isolate with certain things, and I should have been more vocal about it. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't. So I was ashamed, definitely ashamed, because I let people confused, and but hopefully, you know, in the future, just how I handle things, handle my private things, and how I handle them healing wise, I'm able to, you know, be more vocal and compartmentalize things to where it doesn't affect my personal or business relationships. You know what I'm saying? So that during that time, that's really what I had going on with stuff. Oh, yeah, that's really what I had going on with things. Yeah, but you know, it's an excuse. It's that. Yeah, you good. Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's an excuse. I think it's a reason. I mean, it depends on how you look at it, right? Glass half full, glass half full. I'm glass half empty. You know, all of that type of stuff. So I wouldn't say, like I said, it's an excuse. I think it was just a reason. And something you shouldn't necessarily be ashamed about, you know? We gonna feel. People gonna feel how they gonna feel about however you gonna move, whatever decision you make. And sometimes that's gonna look like being out. What do you say? Like distancing yourself from folk.
Isolated.
You need that, and sometimes you can't be vocal about that. You just can't. You can't bring it out of yourself. You know, and sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes you need to keep that energy inside you, cause telling it is a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy out of you too. I don't think people think about it in that way, but I think about it like that, you know, like, so I think that's part of life, part of relationships. You gonna feel how you gonna feel. You gonna fall out or whatever. You gonna. Some people gonna feel like they've been wrong, then you can feel like, damn, I'm ashamed. That's just how I go. It just is what it is. And at the end of the day, I think it's about how you recoup and come back around from it. And however people are open to moving forward, that says a lot. That proves not who, but the nature of that relationship. You know what I mean? Maybe even the importance of it. The lessons that you may need to learn together, all that type of stuff. So look, it ain't even, I really ain't got no quarrel. That's why you're here. It wasn't even no hard feelings when I said that I had to distance myself. Maybe even I felt that you was distancing, so I felt that I needed to distance. Like a reaction, kind of like a response, mutual response. So, yeah, it's all good. And, you know, like I said, I've learned to take what people do and just, I learn from that and move forward accordingly. And I might distance myself again. You might distance yourself again. It's just, like I said, part of the flow of everything. But what you been working on? What you been doing? Where your mind been at? How's your mental, your heart, all of that? Just,
Yeah. That's where. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely a reason versus an excuse. Yeah, I'm glad that you process things as well, though. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And we here now. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful morning, a bit chilly, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? But I've been alright though. I've been cool. You know what I'm saying? I've been much better. I haven't been working on anything musically because my equipment going through a little phase where I'm trying to get new equipment, and in the process of moving. So I'm kind of waiting until I get my new spot to set everything up with that. But I've been painting though a lot, and that's something I kind of do whenever I'm not making music or writing, things of that nature, just to connect and get thoughts out and make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? In the future though, I plan to get back on the scene with the music and figure out, make a roadmap for things. 'Cause that's still the passion. What about you though? What you been on?
It's just Ash Mary Mud for me. This is the name of my project that I have coming out.
Ash Mary Mud.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, and then I just released 2 singles for it. Cheraw, South Carolina, and then the other one is I know it's not cute to be a martyr. Got visuals out for it. Vimy, is it Vimy? No, Vivo, on YouTube. On my YouTube it's accessible. And I just released. No, that's it. That's the 2 things, and so yeah. So I'm focusing on finishing that project up. It's a little bit. Have you listened to any of it? Do you know about anything?
I'm not good with titles because you have very intricate titles.
Okay.
But I haven't heard the last 2 singles.
Okay.
I heard.
Is this still recording?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
I heard a few things that you put out. I heard most of the things you put out though.
Like recently?
When I say recently, I would say within the last year, would last a year to 2. But as far as like the most recent ones, I haven't heard those though. But yeah, I definitely, your style is definitely interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, let me say.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Matter of fact, I might even pause it and then go run and get the thing, so you can listen to it right here. It's country and rock. That's what the album gonna be. It's gonna kind of like a little folksy country, Roxy. Me just tapping into like my childhood, I guess. When I was in high school, I used to listen to a lot of like grunge, Nirvana. I was heavy on Nirvana for a period of time. Kurt Cobain, old stuff. Some Soundgarden, vast stuff. Like Foxy Shazam, Rob Zombie, just like a whole, and then the country, of course. I really was even feeling bluegrass, like folk type, real fast stuff. I was just into a whole bunch of stuff, and I got into traditional Mexican music as well. But yeah, like that. I just wanted to tap back in. I was like, yo, I'm making all of this R&B and like hip hop sound. Like, yeah, that's I'm black. That's natural, whatever. But like, I wanted to actually. I've always wanted to. Well, I wanted to just actually tap into that time, that youth, that innocence, that growth, that period of growth for me. But also, I think ultimately I'm moving towards like more instrumentation in my music, like finding people who actually play the, drums and the guitar, having a whole ensemble, so that live type joint, and actually recording live like that, like so the music is actually just all original, raw and original, like so. Yeah, when I performed at Raleigh Raw. So this is the two things: performing at Raleigh Raw, not Raleigh Raw, but shout out to them anyway. But performing at Lucky Tree in Raleigh. For my first time singing live, I performed one of the songs from my other EP. But anyways, performing there with live instrumentation, that changed my whole like perspective on it. I was like, damn, I really like this, and I need to have me a whole thing. Then also just knowing how I like make songs on the fly, it's like little kind of like rootsy black kind of gospel type vibe, but also really like they out in the fields. I'm talking to the dog. Yeah, they out in the field, with it, like singing about all types of stuff. So like cornbread and butter or something like. I don't know. Anyway, I'll get into that later. But basically, all that type of stuff inspired me. I'm like, yo, I gotta like just get into that raw feeling, that rawness, the roots of things.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for with it. But I'm gonna get the headphones so you can listen to some things.
Let's go.
But in the meantime, if you wanted to say something on here, or you wanted me to pause it, you want to talk to the people, or do you want me to pause it? I'm gonna pause.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright.
Right.
Let me see. That Murky Racer guy playing with me. I like it though. All right. So, you listen to Cheraw. What you think about it?
Yeah. So.
Oh, I mean, go ahead.
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, with Cheraw.
Yeah, 'cause it's famous for them.
Yeah. We back with it. You know what I'm saying? Back at it. I like the title of it. It draws me in to really want to understand like what's the song really about. And the sound was cool. The instruments, I wasn't sure what time period, but it reminded me of a time period of rock type music I've heard. And as you told me, Deftones, grunge, things of that nature. So I definitely fuck with how you tapped into that. I have to give it a listen again as far as the lyrics, just so I can like, put the words with the sound, And the other track, it's Not Cute to Be a Martyr. That was one of my favorites out of two, just because it was very like nostalgic in a way, not too constructed. I like songs that's not really constructed that much and just kind of going with the flow, with the wind, with things. That was nice. The melody with that one, so yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, yeah. As we were saying, Deftones. You definitely gotta give them a list. Put them in your phone. Deftones, DEF. Yeah. I think it's DEF. Yeah, DEF TONES. Yeah, you gonna like that stuff. Sex Tape is one of the top songs. Knife Party. Yeah. Couple of things. Oh, House of Flies, I think, is one of them. That's one of my favorites. House of Flies. Changing House. Love that song. That one might be my favorite Deftones song of all time. But yeah, I definitely channeled their energy, channeled my love of them back in high school. Like I was saying, the song Cheraw is about, this crush I had in high school. And my childhood crush, her, and her being from Cheraw, South Carolina. Go ahead and name the title of the song that, and talked about how she was giving that, people say it's given. She was giving it. She was giving that homegrown energy. So boom. And then, it's your turn, by the way.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, so it's pretty much, I felt like you were really mess with, well, I know you like Kurt Cobain, Nirvana and stuff, so yeah. I know you probably mess with the rock, but definitely that, I know it's not cute to be a martyr. Yeah. As we were saying, the Martyr Room records and all that type of stuff. It's got that energy of the martyr energy and talking about all that type of stuff. You were saying something about your childhood. I remind you of something about not your childhood, but like just being a child. The ideal childhood. Can you expand on that just a minute?
Yeah, just the lyrics I remember. Somebody, what's the guy going on? We good?
We good. Go ahead, check again.
Yeah. Just 22, having a clean card, and it's going to be dirty. I think about just being a child and like going through the motions and the stages of things, So it's very nostalgic. Thinking about the past, just reflecting. We hold so many memories as people. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very. I can see that. Yeah, and the visual does reflect that, like the memories, and like kind of have like a little childish energy to it. You'll like the visual. My visuals are weird too, so.
You said they on Vivo, right?
Yeah, it's on Vivo. Somewhere on YouTube. You subscribe to it? Go subscribe to it, bro.
What's it called?
You just go type in right Yukawa. I think it'll pop up. But it's called Portal 42. That's what I call it. But yours is a room full of monsters. We talked about that at the end of the third, whatever take. But yeah, subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe. I was subscribed. Like I think you went offline for a second, bro. I really do feel like you weren't listed for a minute.
Yeah.
It was, right? You went, okay. I was about to say, we good now.
We straight now.
You can go rogue anytime you want, whatever. Go ghost.
We with it.
You gotta take those moments, bro. But yeah, man. The visual crazy, and like I said, I did a second visual for them. I know it's not cute to be a martyr here and call it, it was live at Martyr House 2024. Like that's on Apple and title, like I said. So, really inspired by your whole idea of Martyr Room, which we touched on at the end of the last one. Can you touch on that right now?
Yeah, I got you.
Like what that means to you, Martyr Room?
Yeah, so Martyr Room Records. It's definitely a vision. When I was thinking about just a label name, I thought about Eminem and Slaughterhouse, and my mind just went to what's even more intimate than a house, and I thought about a room. And so, just trying to find a word that rolled off the tongue with room into records, and that was serious. Martyr eventually came to be, just the whole idea of sacrifice. And Martyr Room Records, it just made sense. It's one of the things when you find it, you just know. Like when you trying to find a track name of a song, or when you like in a bookstore and you see a book, then you see the title, it's like, yo, that's the one. So yeah, just that's how you know with things. What's up?
Did you touch on what martyr mean to you?
Oh yeah. So sacrifice. That's what it boiled down to. Just as an artist, whatever form or medium you dealing with, we are in a sense the chosen ones, and it comes with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Anybody you think about as a martyr, that most of the time it doesn't end well, but in the grand scheme of things, you left something special. So just being the idea of being a martyr, just giving pieces of yourself for people to feel. It's really taking advantage of the senses and connecting with the world, and then recreating, building, adding on to it, or destroying and adding on to it. It's just what it is. Yeah.
That's interesting too. I didn't think about this before, but I say this. I know it's not cute to be a martyr. Yeah. Like it's not something that should be honorable or nothing like that. I don't know if that's. I don't know. I mean, I feel like. I mean, it's a song title. It's not like something like I'm literally saying like is the. As a black and white statement, so that can be interpreted in many different ways. It's a spectrum of whatever that might mean, or whether that's even true. But I just think that that's something that I'm like, okay. It does make you think, which is kind of like what the art's supposed to do. But like, is it cute to be a martyr? Like, is it not? Is it quote unquote cute? Is it like honorable? Is it something? Do you think?
I definitely feel like it ain't like wrapped up. It ain't like a gift wrap. But I do feel like it's honorable. 'Cause even just with certain people, like Not saying what Hitler did or Castro. I don't really know too much about Castro, but things I've heard. You got Malcolm X, Jesus. Everybody don't agree with him all the time. Some people do. But you always can't say that like they believed in what they did. Like they believed in it. So it might not be cute to be a martyr, but it's definitely like crucial. It's strategic and memorable. You know what I'm saying? So not cute though. Maybe it might be cute to some people.
Yeah, it's all relative. So, but damn, we got into your.
It's all good.
Look, listen, yeah. You gotta pick it up when I say it now. Yeah. I wonder if you know what I'm about to say. Lord, I've been so shy and nobody know about me. Don't try me, fall like that origami. Tone drop it, gold diamond, even though I ain't gold diamond. That's all on the Lord's timing. I be on that false promise. I still eat that boiled ramen with that mother in Texas Pete, nigga. Still putting 5 in my tank, hit and eat, nigga. Still love a bad little thing that can sing, nigga. Brown skin, that melanin can't help but the need, nigga. I'ma keep on spitting till I ain't got no more teeth, nigga. And I'm spitting more cause I ain't got no teeth, nigga. Never been a thug, but I know a couple street niggas. They'll let it ride, but they ain't gotta let it ride because I'm telling you, I got some power in that bitch. Go boom. You know, go boom, boom, boom. That's the gospel. And so I had to share the word with, the people. I had to run through it one more time because that right there, like I said, it gives me goosebumps. And your whole discography is just impeccable. We were talking about that, bro. Like, that's from, by the way, the song is from, what's it from? Who Killed Sincerely, which was originally Who Wanted to Smoke. That we talked about other songs similar to that. What made me think about that was the Helena Carter.
Yeah, look at that. Frustration.
Hungry.
Yeah.
What's another one that was kind of like that too? I don't know, but I really like IDK. Let's put a little more cabinet. A little more. Yeah. That's feel hungry too.
Yeah, I get it.
That feel fed up.
Yeah.
Seething. Dark. I love the imagery with that.
Appreciate that.
That's one of my favorites too. Yeah, it's crazy. I feel the same when I heard that gave me the same feeling as
OD.
No. Who Killed Sincerely?
What IDK?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like this dark type.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. When I first heard them, they gave me the same feeling.
Right.
They both got similar feelings. Man, Helena Carter's hard. That's crazy, bro. And OD, which you took away. They don't know nothing about that. Well, unless they know about that.
Yeah,
unless they the real ones.
I don't.
So, yeah, like I was telling them, I downloaded everything on iTunes. His whole discography, so I got everything still. And, of course, I got that unreleased stuff. You sitting on that heat, pulling back things that you put out. But, yeah, I was talking about those. And I don't know if I touched on Club Phoenix and what's the other one?
What kind of vibe?
It's like another type, house type vibe. Club Phoenix and...
Is it Audio Karma? No.
I think it is Audio Karma.
It's like playful. Is it playful?
It's like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that's Club Phoenix.
No, that's Audio Karma.
Second?
That's Audio Karma, man. Gotta be. It's like dun dun dun.
She like when I be there, pussy. You always saying it to me.
No.
Okay.
That's not the one, Dan. It's like dun 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 dun. It's like Club Phoenix, but it's like dun 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 dun. Bruh. No. Yeah, it was on the original A Child's Room, which was You don't know that?
It was a happy song. So it wasn't
She
Tough
going something.
Huh?
Dun, 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 dun. She going something, something. Something. I don't know, bro. Wish I got it written in the notes, but I ain't gonna look at that. But yeah, that one's too. Yeah, you need to release that. Again, you need to do a little. I like that sound. I'm gonna tell you what it is after this though. God, you don't remember? It's like dun 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 dun. It's like the only other song you had that was similar to Club Phoenix. Shit, that's crazy, bro. It was a lot of songs.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, I can feel you.
That's alright.
But yeah, like that Horses, of course. Y'all gotta listen to Horses. The Ocean took away my friends. Well, they ain't got a lot to choose from now. You took everything and put it together like that. But yeah, that Horses in the Ocean took my friends.
Yeah.
That's your sound. That's your sound you need to like hone into.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Remember you were telling me about the
sure.
acoustics and stuff. So yeah,
Right.
we want to hear more of that.
Right.
I feel like that singing, the intimacy, that rawness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, rapping over ukulele.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much what we talked about your disco. What else did we touch on that we forgot to tell the people? And you didn't even go. I think you're not trying to lose this go.
I'm not a good multitasker. I ain't never been good at multitasking.
That's cool. Nah, that's cheating. You cheating. Your ass off.
Nah, I'm just testing it.
You already pulled that one at the bottom. That's fine though. I let you have it because I was cheating last time.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we before the it didn't really say what we were talking about on the video a while ago. It did us dirty. But we just there was a period of time that we kind of fell off a little bit, and
we already got that. We got that.
Oh, it got covered.
We got that.
Oh,
it's
sure.
where you started listening to music.
Oh, okay. Never mind. But yeah, the sun coming back out. That shit feel good.
Yeah, come on.
It was getting real, brick.
I like my legs out, but damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
That's real. So what's your goals? Like, what's your plans coming up with the music? Like, what's your plans with it?
Oh yeah, well I mean, like I said, my sound. Ash, Mary, Mud is more so me tapping into, which is the EP coming up. It's more so me tapping into like that sound. Like I said, that I was into back in high school. Really, Foxy Shazam.
You finished it already?
What?
Ash, Mary, Mud EP. Okay, still working on it. That's all right.
2 songs I'm finishing. It's only 7 songs.
Okay.
But yeah, like that Foxy Shazam sound, Nirvana, of course, Kurt Cobain, what was it? Soundgarden, all that type of stuff. So, and then like I said, I got into bluegrass and folk too during that time. I listened to it on the radio. I found this radio station. I was like, oh shit. It had like,
They got all the hits on it? Or it's like,
I don't know what they had on it, but they were playing a bunch of bluegrass.
Right.
And sometimes when you just turning that dial, like you never know what you're gonna land on. I listened to I found a classical station. Okay. So I was just really getting into that rock and country type deep roots of that stuff in my high school. So I think that's more so what I'm leaning toward right now, moving forward. Right now, I love the rap and hip hop. I'm not gonna stop with R&B and all of that. I'm always be singing and doing stuff like that as well. But we can do whatever we want. So I'm just gonna do whatever I want, and want to do more instrumentation, of course. Like I said, like performing. Yeah, producing my own stuff, but also more like live instrumentation. Like finding the guitar players, the drummers, and all that type of stuff, and maybe my own little ensemble and band, people who want to ride with me on that instead of like having to reach out to some producers and stuff like that. Really curating my own sound, yeah. Cause I'm into that like I was saying, that folk, gospel, down home country, almost Negro spiritual type vibe. I want to really dig into that, my roots. And to me, that's kind of rock. That's rock. It's very rocky, rock and rolly, and countryish. So that's what I'm leaning more towards. That like down home, raw, roots type vibe and sound. What about you? Like, how you wanna lean back into music whenever you finally get your equipment back together again?
Well, it's interesting you to bring up this rock thing because facts. I'm telling you, I was wanting to make a kind of a rock alternative kind of rock project. I've been thinking about that. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing something like that. So my plan is I'm moving in June towards Wendell, Raleigh. And when I get my crib, I'm gonna have a room just for the music, and so I'm gonna make it a sanctuary again, even realer, and get a piano, start just connecting back just with music, and then when the time comes, I'm gonna drop an alternative kind of feel good project, cause it's been a minute since I dropped a feel good project. I'm gonna drop a feel good project, and once I'm done with that, I'm gonna get back on the rapping type shit. I wanna drop a project. A banger project, like he want to smoke. Hell in the Carter, I want to have a project full of bangers, just straight bangers, all bangers. So I don't really know what it's gonna be about, but it's gonna be like slightly cocky though, and just intellectual and playing with words and because we didn't really touch on this earlier, but I might have told you I met J. Cole years ago, and that situation just interesting. He never really get to know. I felt like he missed out. So this project is gonna be a lot. Things like that.
That feeling.
Just banger, just straight banger, like North Carolina, like
Hungry.
Yeah. So that's the plan with that, and then drop visuals. It's a plan, make visuals like we talked about. Get into the visual bag and just exploring it. I don't know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Performing sounds cool sometimes. Having fun.
I remember I went to that one performance you did in Greensboro. Was that your only performance you ever did, or your first one?
Nah, which one in Greensboro? Was it
downtown Greensboro? It was years ago, bro. Like you performed, you were wearing all black. I remember it was like a black people there.
Okay.
Kind of like a cafe open mic or something.
Okay.
You might have been gone. Back in the day. You might have been gone. But you were there though, like you performing. It was interesting. You did like the way you performed, it was like performance art.
Like poetry or something?
You were performing, I think you performed 70 pieces of silver or something like that. What it's called? 30 pieces of silver, yeah. Which is... Yeah. Can you put that back out?
yeah, I can, man.
Yo, that's what inspired me to like...
Get into the game with it.
Really record.
Yeah.
Like really record.
Yeah,
30 pieces of silver. Because I remember the first thing I did was... One of the first things, I don't know if that was the first verse, but I think it was send you that... Mine was called H2O, Victoria's Bare Secrets, or something like that. And I sent you, like, my version of 30 Pieces of Silver. You remember that?
Slightly. H2O ring a bell, though.
Yeah, H2O. It was something like that, I guess. But, you ain't gotta listen to that, yo. It ain't all of that. Don't even go looking for that.
Yeah, that's definitely me really experiment with fire and just...
experiment with fire.
Yeah, it's really getting it in and getting to the depths of myself.
It's your turn,
though. Yeah. That track is definitely one that I can't listen to anymore like that. So
ooh.
Yeah, that's one of the ones.
Really?
Yeah, it's just I know it hit. It's just.
I'm trying to think if I got a track like that. Do I got a track where I can't?
I'm sure you got a track like that. I mean, you might maybe.
That's probably that shit I sent you because it was wild. That shit was it was bad. It was bad, bro. But that's the only reason why. But like you talking about like the depth, like the emotional place that it takes you.
Yeah.
You're remembering. Yeah, do I got a song like that? I don't know.
It's all good.
I don't know, but I'm gonna deep that actually for myself because I don't think I ever like I be thinking I can't go there with certain songs. Like damn, I don't think I got one because like when I talked about the one you really like, Prom Lavender, Warmth. I was talking about that's real life. Like that's raw. That's real life. Like I literally felt that way. I was literally working through those things, and it's just like I think about it. I'm like, man, I can't listen to that shit. I was just really pouring. I was just really out there. I was really raw and vulnerable. I can't even listen to that. You know what I mean? But I like I be singing to it. I'm like, damn, it's crazy how you could sing to your pain like that, or to such a sloppy, vulnerable feeling like that. It's like, damn, it's just music. Yeah. It's still a banger. I still be just like, man. It's like I don't even feel this way, but I still could sing it like I do because it's a song. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Like with every form of art, at least the ones I'm thinking about right now, that the word has the art in it. Like music, you have muse, and then with paint, you have pain. And write, just you got like a rite of passage or just righting your wrongs. You know, art is the key. It's the key to change. It's the key to change. And also, like I was saying earlier, I've been really into stars lately, like a lot. And one thing I found interesting about light is it said light is either reflected or absorbed. And it does. Yeah. And so, you know, when you shed light, when you put things out there that's light, it's either going to cause you to reflect and you look at yourself. It's going to cause you to look at yourself full circle, or it's going to be absorbed by someone else. And I think that's the beauty in it. And there's something there. There's something there with the stars, man. I think there's a key there with that, you know, the whole let there be light thing, you know. And also, I learned that the speed of light is the same as the speed of dark. I didn't know that. And I thought that was interesting because, yeah, I thought it was interesting because, you know, they always like light overtakes darkness, but they're the same speed. You know, and I don't think we give credit to dark a lot. You know, a lot of times we say, "Oh, it's dark. Oh shit," or it's taboo. Stay away from that. But it came first. Dark was there first. You know, if you're religious and you look at, if you believe in the Bible, you take the Bible literally. You know, God's saying, "Let there be light." You know, dark was there already. Doesn't mean it's more powerful. It just you should respect it. You know what I'm saying? So there needs to be a new genre. There just be a new genre of music. I don't know the name of it, but it should be a new genre with the word dark in it. I think it'd be cool. Yeah.
I was gonna say the shed light. It's automatically when you think about shed, it's releasing, but it's also like a shade. You know, shade darkness is in shedding light. You gotta have that darkness. In light, you gotta have darkness, and that had been the same. You know, one and the same. Cause you said whenever you release the light or absorb it, it's like I feel like with my music, I'm not really releasing light as much as I'm releasing like my darkness. It's a way of painting with words, so there's pain in that. And I'm writing for the music, so I'm writing my wrongs in my music and musing all of that together, musing on all of that. But like, so yeah, that's all a dark thing for me, very dark. Like I said, like we were saying before, my art is really like my shadow work. My visuals, my music is a form of shadow work and working through all of that. So it gets dark. And that's all that's all I'm about anyway. The darkness and the death and all that type of stuff, the rebirth. Pero they're one and the same. They're one and the same. That that's how I find my light. That's how, and that can be somebody else's light. It's a guiding light. That darkness, showing them that, damn, you got that same darkness I got, and you're able to work through it. You're able to put some sound to it, some movement to it, some illustration to it, make it known, give it a name, what have you. So, that darkness is necessary, it's needed, it's real. Like you said, it's one and the same. I didn't know that about it. Them both traveling at the same speed of light, same speed.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. That's dope. I gotta look into that furthermore. But yeah.
It's so much. Even at the core of a star, like how light emits, like how light is created.
Yeah.
It's biologically, scientifically, whatever. So like at the core, at the core of a star, you have like hydrogen, that's clashing. It's think about war, and then you have helium, gas that's created because of this clashing. There's helium that rises, and so it's a lot of pressure there going on, and gravity, the force of gravity pulling against helium. The helium rises, and that hydrogen clashing, that's what emits light. And I found it interesting that even in making something beautiful, there has to be a war going on. There's a war at the core for something beautiful to be made. It's in our nature. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen. It's all found in us. So when they say we stardust, we really is stardust. You know what I'm saying? So emitting light is in our nature. So there's supposed to be darkness. There's supposed to be war. You get what I'm saying?
Think about it. And if you think about it, like I was thinking, dark matter makes up everything, right? It's where all of that light come from.
Right.
The darkness, the dark matter, correct? Yeah. All of this is dark matter then. This grass is green ass grass. Everything that we see here, dark matter. We're making it what it is.
Yeah. Another thing too, in science, it's at least science. I like science because they prove shit. But another thing they said is everything you see, you're looking at it in the past because the light, like when you look at things, the light already left.
Yeah, it's light being reflected. It's a movement.
Yeah, it's always moving.
Yeah.
And so everything you see is the past because light is finite. And so everything you look at it already happened.
Yeah.
You're always reflecting.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That shit cool.
I love that. You know why I love that? Because I be living in the past a lot. But you get that, you're Cancer. It's like...
What's your sign?
Well, I got several of them.
So tell me, put me on.
Nah, but like on the hold up, we gotta sit in that past thing you just said. I love that too. I gotta sit with that because it's like, everything is literally. That's something that I wrote because I be musing, of course journaling and what have you. But like it's something I wrote where it was like, I think I actually put it on R4LD2E, my album. Okay. I was like, we always moving into the past. We always moving. Everything's always the past. When we move into the future, that's just a past that's already happened, or you know what I'm saying? Because deja vu and all that type of stuff, everything coming back around. Everything is the past. We live in the past moments, the present, the past already. Every second we move forward. So we just pass. So we past beings. We passing. We dying. We dying every second. We are already passing. We already passed.
Bro. All right, so something else, because I've been teaching English, it's forced me to get into etymology and just looking at the meanings of words. So it's really a fucked up game. So check.
Take a move real quick.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead.
It's
Don't lose
my.
your thought though.
It's my like
Leave there.
You want it's my, if I was like yo Ra, you awake? If I was like, yo Ra, you awake? What you gonna be like?
Absolutely.
Because you what? Because you alive, right?
And I'm dying. Awake.
Yeah.
Awake. Going to a funeral wake.
Bro. So
I know.
I was thinking about it. I was like, yo, if I was like, yo, Ra, if I was like, bro, if I was like, yo, Ra, next week I gotta go to a wake, or in the morning I gotta go to a wake, you'd be like, okay, somebody died. And if I'm going to a wake, so there's someone there that's dead. And so I was like, you know the feeling at a wake, how like you see the body and it ain't no soul there.
Yeah.
It's not awake. I think that's super interesting though. That we just throwing those words around like that, because like, yo, I'm awake. If I say, me saying that, in a way, me saying like I'm not there. It's me saying I'm not alive in a way, or it's me saying that I am. Yeah, it's fucked up though.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
But you.
And
then
it's crazy.
yeah. Yeah, man. What were you talking about before when I was like
sit on something.
past? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it that we were trying?
You had to sit on the reflector.
Yeah, but what was it that I wasn't gonna get into yet? I don't know neither. But anyway, yeah, man, that's real. I was getting into the stars too, like I was saying, you can really see it real good out here. And what do you use that star app? What is it called? Sky or something like that? You don't use it? It's dope. I was learning about it. I was being able to, I could see when I put it up to the sky, I could see the particular constellation.
Oh, that's cold.
That's there. It's so cold, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it just put a lot of things in perspective when you can see it like that with your naked eye. You don't even need a telescope. You can see all of these. They already there. The whole time. People don't really think about it. Them constellations and all that type of stuff is already there. And if you outside long enough, you can actually see these little showers and stuff.
Yeah.
That be happening, which is crazy. But yeah, I feel you on the star watching. I'm gonna have to subscribe to your channel as soon as I get my.
It's real nerdy. But it's strictly that right now.
I like how it's still called Room Full of Monsters, and it's really nerdy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into more like
some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna get into some. Once the visuals pop, I'm put some visual there sometimes, and I think my ASMR or something.
You got that thing held close. It's ASMR right
Oh,
now, probably.
yeah. That sound. No, man. You know what we doing? Pass some foil or something.
Real though.
Yeah.
Like in all types of sounds.
They be.
You lost again, bro.
That's why. That's why. But yeah, I'm gonna get into more things.
Connect, bro.
I'm eventually want to start a podcast called A Room Full of Monsters, and talk to people who tell their story about some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Tell a story about what?
Just their story, like the things they've gone through and their secrets, and very vulnerable. Yeah, Room Full of Monsters, and just show how everybody got it. Everybody been there. You know what I'm saying?
Zodiac Signs. That's what it was.
Oh yeah. So yeah, tell me about your mini signs.
We got to get into this podcast too. Next time we talk, we're gonna do this again. But yeah, man. So there's different studies or different, I guess you could say, like school of thoughts about astrology and all that type of stuff. Cause it's sort of a philosophical thing as much as it is like sort of scientific. So the Indian Southeast Asian people, they have the Vedic.
You said Vedic?
Vedic astrology system, which is kind of like, to me, the most original, or the most ancient study of the stars and astrology and such, constellations.
Vedic. That's a
Vedic.
good word, though.
Yeah. Like, they even have of course they have their health system, which is called Ayurvedic, their form of, like, medicine.
Okay.
But anyways, Vedic, which I really never really looked into what that means, but I'm looking into it.